Okie dokie. I'm back. Oh, thanks. The break screen. Yeah, I always feel that's appropriate because if I take a break, typically that's what I'm gonna go do. Let's see here. Let me back out of this. Close. All right. This is a physical cartridge. I've actually got to. We've got so many digital games on this thing that we rarely have to actually trade out cartridges. Breath of the Wild's in here. My girlfriend's been playing Breath of the Wild. I'll probably end up playing that on my summer trip. There you go. So then... There we go. Okie dokie. Alright. That's all set. It's funny you've done everything in Breath of the Wild except beat the game. I played like maybe a couple hours of it, but then yeah, I got Xenoblade and I was like, I'm gonna play that. And then I was like, oh, I've got a trip coming up this summer, where I'm gonna be overseas. So I was like, well, that's perfect. If my girlfriend doesn't mind me taking the Switch, I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll play Breath of the Wild while I'm on my trip. Let's go back. There's an update. I feel like I should update it. Probably won't be too long. Can't get Wi-Fi up here. I'm gonna have to use that. You probably watch over my shoulder. Well, I don't know if I'll be playing it that weekend. Probably just for the trip there. And then I think, after I leave Baltimore and go see my mom, I think we're going to be taking a road trip to Ohio, possibly. So, be good to have it then too. Mobile hotspot. The Wi-Fi can't reach up here for the Switch. It works for everything else. So I have to turn my PC into a mobile hotspot for the Wi-Fi to connect. I probably won't sneak your Switch away while you sleep to play. Don't you have a Switch? I thought you had a Switch. I saw a Switch. Okay, so I'm gonna connect. There it goes. All right. Dude, oh yeah, you don't want Breath of the Wild. What all do you have for it? Much Mario Kart, Pokemon Let's Go, and a Bad Harvest Moon. I've got Mario Kart on this thing. Okay, let me turn the hotspot off, because for some reason the hotspot tends to mess with everything up here as well. Like at one point we turned the hotspot on my PC, and it, like, my cell phone couldn't connect to the house Wi-Fi anymore. It like blocked everything out. This thing gets hot anyway. That thing's hot already. Okie dokie. All right, let's get going. Let's continue. I've got around about an hour or so. I picked up Mario Kart while I was in the States. Torna, the Golden Country. So we'll do new game because, yeah, like I say, I only played like an hour of it before. Pre-existing save data found. Yes, that's fine. Maybe some things will make sense to me.
The year was 3564. The 107th Indoline Praetor, Rhodalis, had sent an armed expedition against the country of Sia. Its capital, Amranta, fell overnight and sank beneath the clouds, along with the rest of the Titan. The destruction of Sia shocked all the nations of Allrest. Officially, the act was attributed to a military alliance led chiefly by Indol and the emerging power of Mor Ardain. In fact, it had been the work of one blade, the Aegis, a man known as Melos. Said to be the architect's word incarnate. Back then, neither Lora nor myself knew how closely his fate would prove to be tied with ours in the days to come.
You're that eager to die? Then allow me to assist.
Suddenly things make more sense now. I realize the volume's probably really loud, isn't it?
There's no end to it.
And it's
Fix
not just
it.
the Wolf and Ferris. Even the Balufro's caught up in it.
Lora, can you smell it?
Oh. Oh, it stinks like...
Yeah, no doubt about it. Blood. It's driving them crazy.
Let's see here. About but we just do this. It'll be easier this way because I'll have to do the whole fight before I can even get to the options. should be... We'll see if that's okay. Hey, welcome back, Dark Omen. Missed the last 10 minutes of the stream. Alright. Hopefully this will be better. That isn't it. That's the original. Damn it. Let's try this again. You watched the end of the other one? Well, I took a quick break, and now we're trying to get this set up. New game. Confirm. And we'll just skip the movie, since we already saw it. Here we go. Approach an enemy, press R, target. Same basic.
All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this.
She's just gonna punch this thing in the face. It's pretty much gonna be the same thing. Looks like some things are a little bit different, but we'll find out. Let's see.
I feel you.
Yeah, we got this.
Catch.
Heart of Thorns.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Swing between vanguard and rear guard position. Characters in the vanguard as the attacker, while the character in the rear plays support. You as the player directly control the vanguard, the rear guard attacks.
Heart of Thorns.
Attack damage took, anti-tank, couple HP. This damage is healed by using a vanguard switch. Okay.
Our bond makes my power boundless.
Now that's more like it.
As your guard fills up, you can press to perform a maneuver called the Vanguard Switch. Trigger Vanguard Switch, the rear guard will move up trade plates with the Vanguard. Attacking with their Switch Arts. After Switch Arts, the new Vanguard's art gauges will be full and to be used immediately. So using Vanguard Switch is a good way to press and attack.
Am I good?
You'll answer to
or
me.
Am I good?
Not really.
Try this on the sides.
Just close. I will grow stronger still. Zero blade. Excellent.
This is 500 years early? Roughly about that, something like that. Like this idea, it was always weird to you, the blades just kind of sit there. This is neat, and the switch. Active statuses, that's cool. Yeah, it always is weird because it's like the blades can fight on their own, they just didn't do that in the other game, so now they can actually do it in this one. Makes a bit more sense. The only time they would fight or attack is when they would do the special maneuvers.
You'll watch my back, right, Jin?
Catch!
Heart of Thorns!
Because I'm sitting in front of the meter, you can't see it, but it's charging up when I can switch them. Level up all the way up to level 4, whereas 1 is the Vanguard, attack alone. 2, 3, and 4 is a real team effort. First, free special gauge, top up, okay.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you. Midnight Sun! Lora!
Thank you, Jin.
Well, we've got room for improvement.
Of what?
This fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure, but it leaves us wide open. When the sword is in my hand, you're left defenseless.
What, you won't keep me safe?
Huh?
I'll keep you safe always.
I'll keep you safe, always. You still remember that?
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery.
Is it a bit too
I
quiet?
see.
Now you're interested. You think you'll play this on your own time? You're gonna dip out to reduce spoilers, so... Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. Very much appreciated. Thank you for some of the tips you gave, and also thank you for the sub. Very, very appreciated. So, have a good one, and hope to see you soon. 17 years, she's legal. Let's see. Number, distance, yeah, this is all the basic stuff. Environmental info, yeah, mini map. Current objective, yep. Alright. Check previous tutorial from the menu. Okay. Cool. So they add tips in, I guess, because... I'll turn it all up just a little bit. Seems a little bit quiet. Where you are right now is a special kind of area known as a landmark. All rest features 3 areas: locations, landmarks, and secret areas. You can instantly travel to any previously discovered landmark or secret area from the skip travel menu. Okay, sure.
These guys should be no problem.
I won't enjoy this.
I guess they had backup.
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we've got this. Heart of Thorns!
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind. Heart of Thorns! Am I good, my friends, or am I good?
I feel unstoppable.
Time for one
My
last
turn.
push. Try this on for size.
Snow
Take
blast. I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
This is interesting how they're doing this. She's learned a new one.
Watch for this one later.
Oh, she also has rear guard as well. Okay. Sure. Defeat Arlo Kapiba in the secluded Boneway in Torna. Collect stuff. Alright. I'll collect stuff.
Tempered by discipline.
Okay. Right. This is gonna be interesting to figure out because, of course, there's new systems.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige. Heart of
I
Thorns!
feel you.
You read my mind. Break!
Lora,
Can't
let's
just leave it
switch.
there. I like the way this is going.
Ha! I
It
concur.
bounced. Try this
Not
on for
bad,
size.
right?
Yes, indeed.
Snow
Not working
blast.
out.
It's too soon to give in. Chill stroke.
Take this!
Ha!
Back into the fray.
Catch.
Break!
I feel unstoppable.
That was nice and easy.
May the next one go as swiftly.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
She's very proper.
Heart of Thorns!
My senses are heightened.
Yeah,
Catch.
we got this.
Lora,
I like
let's
the way
switch.
this is going.
Yes, this
Try
should
this
do
on for
nicely.
size.
Snow
Take
blast.
this! Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Never again.
You're a lifesaver.
Never again.
You're a lifesaver.
Heart
of Thorns!
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Catch.
Break! With you there.
Indeed. I feel
Heart
you.
of Thorns!
Catch. Rest in peace. Lora, let's switch.
Dream team
May
confirmed!
turn the tide.
I think
Chill
we can
stroke.
still top this.
the fox better, or is it just you? What do you mean?
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted. It bounced. Oh, the thorn!
My sensors are heightened.
Yeah, we've got this. Hungry snake.
Lora,
We're doing
let's
well.
switch. Yes, this should do
Try this on
nicely.
the side.
Snow blast.
Take this.
Chill stroke. Zero blade.
Dream team confirmed.
Think you can keep up, Lora?
Those actually looked like I don't have to refine them. I don't. So these don't have to be refined. Interesting. Oh, the grass looks more detailed. Yeah, I noticed that. Like in this... Like I was quite actually blown away by the graphics of this when I first ever loaded it up. I was like, God damn. Graphics look amazing on this.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Man, I'm used to trying to fight like Rex.
Oh, the thorn!
Never again.
You're a lifesaver.
Catch. My sensors are heightened.
Yeah,
Good to
we've
get used
got
to the
this.
timing.
My
Can't
turn.
just leave it there. Try this on the side.
Snow blast.
We're doing well.
Yes,
Am I
this should
good?
do nicely.
Or am I good?
Not chill stroke. Huh.
Dream team confirmed.
Think you can keep up, Lora? Open wide.
Wait. That was nice and easy.
Let's hurry on ahead.
Learning all kinds of stuff here. Touch me not. Reaction launch. Oh, I see. Switch art. I get it. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get it. It's weird how it's basically the same game, but of course they introduce different mechanics.
What happened? Are you alone?
Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like Malice's handiwork. Must have been humans. Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
Familiar scene.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry, really. We're all good people. Promise.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
And your family? Were they there with you? Should we go back and...
Mikhail.
Hmm?
My name is Mikhail.
Oh, right. I'm Lora. And he's...
I don't have a family. I was sold to this village from Estem. So, I'm all alone.
I see. Right then. Starting today, we're going to be your new family. We'll take you back to our friends and...
You people? You're strangers. You don't have to pretend to care.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? He's gonna be a handful, this one. Though really, I was just the same once. Very well. Friends first then, not family. How's that sound?
Lora,
What's up?
I'll scout the area. Look after him.
Oh, of course. Be careful. And Jin.
I know.
Put on the mask. You gotta wear it for some reason. I guess so they don't know he's a blade.
What was that you said, Baldric?
The Cian capital of Omrantha has fallen. Or rather, it was annihilated. Praetor Redalis.
So it has come to pass after all.
Respectfully, you aren't much of an actor, Eminence. It appears you are not surprised at all. We heard disturbing rumors circling among the Magisters. Amalthus, whom you recently elevated to Quester? People wonder if this calamity has anything to do with that man's blade. With such extraordinary power, is it really wise to,
No matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve the greater glory of Indal. The architect will surely be pleased.
Eminence, do you believe it can be controlled?
If it cannot, I will let him take the blame. I have spoken. Thank you
Well,
for
that's
your
that.
report, Magister Baldric. You may return to your duties.
This looks like a good spot to set up camp. Yeah, I'll start preparing the food. Oh wow, you're a star, Jin. What do you reckon you'll make? Let me see now. I should be able to get my hands on a few choice ingredients around here. If we can find some Torna trout, deviled onions, and sour avocados, I could stew them together. You like trout stralu, right? It's absolutely divine. You'll join us for a bite to eat, won't you, Mikhail? I guess. Perfect. So let's set to work and hunt for those ingredients. All three of those things should be easy to come by around here. No need to travel off the beaten path. Alright, collection points.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addictive.
Oh dear.
is becoming addictive.
Yeah, you can.
All right, follow my lead.
Lora's safety is my charge.
Heart of Thorns!
I feel you.
You read my spinning wheel! Break! This is becoming addictive.
Oh. Let me go out there. Right, so we've got our ingredients. Fire's nice and toasty. I think we're all set for the night. Jin, would you mind making us start on the cooking? I'll get right to it. Blade's doing the cooking. Got a problem with that? Better Jin than me. If I were in charge, I'd probably end up losing a limb peeling the veggies. It's not all one-sided though. Lora has her own talents, like making charms. That I could never do. Right, we make up for each other's strengths and weaknesses. Blade or driver, no one has to shoulder all the burden. Huh. Okay, I'm going to start on the trout stralu. It won't take long. Craft, alright. Speak with my allies. Lora, about that battle earlier. I know, right? We were phenomenal. You're trying to do too much. Oh, what? I thought you were going to praise me. I'm only trying to draw out your full power, Jin. You know that. That's fine, and I appreciate it. What I'm saying is, please don't put yourself at risk, Lora. We've been together a long time, haven't we, Jin? Ever since I touched your core crystal as a little girl, we became bonded forever as driver and blade. Yeah. It's a bond closer than blood, I think. It's part of the reason why I want to help you too. See you grow and be there for you. That's beautiful, Lora, but you're a driver and I'm a blade. Blades protect their drivers in a fight. It's the natural order of things. Especially since we don't need to worry about being wounded as long as the core crystal stays intact. While I, on the other hand, am just a human. When a driver dies, their blades return to their cores. That's why you want me to be more careful, right? Exactly. Right, I get it. Well, it's not like I want to make you anxious in the middle of a fight. Okay, I promise not to overdo it. If things start looking bad, I'll be sure to switch out for you. That would be great, thanks. Counting on you then. You know I'd never let you down. Try making home cooked.
I know it'll be worth the wait. It came together nicely.
How sad. That village, I mean.
It is.
That blade, Malos. He didn't do that, did he?
The towns raised by the Aegis were completely obliterated. I plan to inform the mercenaries of this.
How could a person do something so awful?
Anyway, you should rest now. We should be able to meet up with Hayes tomorrow.
Oh, yes. I wonder if she's found any leads on Mother. I hope so, anyway.
I'll prepare food, then rest up.
Oh, That's kind of you. Thanks.
Blades don't eat, right? Yeah, they do, actually. They do eat. That really hit the spot. You know, I really can't think of anything better than waking up to Jin's cooking. Scrumptious. You scarfed that down quick. 1 second. Kyle, relax. He's not gonna bite you. Don't let the whole moody thing fool you. He's genuinely concerned about you. Moody thing? Look, if there's anything you need, just tell us, alright? Nah, I'm fine, really. Okay, I hear you. Listen, I know Jin can seem a bit scary, but he's really very gentle. You'll get used to him. It's not like he'll try to kill anyone later, huh? I need to clean up here, then we can move out. Feltley can't be far, can it? We were meeting up with Hayes. That's right. There's still a way to go, but if we keep on the road, it won't take long. I'm pretty sure blades need to eat. Or they can eat. I don't know if they need to, but they very much can eat. Certain places out in the wild allow you to make camp. The 3 things you can do at the campsite are resting, crafting, and chatting. Rest uses bonus HP to level teams up. Craft uses collectibles. Chat speaks with allies for advice on how to proceed. As you can see, camps are places of preparation and growth. When entering a new era, it's worth scouting the next campsite first. Crafting is one of the actions available when camping. It expends collectibles to create pouch items as well as valuable unique items with particular properties. As your adventure progresses, you can obtain more recipes to expand your crafting repertoire, for example, by completing quests or raiding treasure troves. Pouch items can be set inside the driver's pouch to empower the driver team for a fixed duration. You can always create more by crafting them at the campsite, so use them as much as you can, for instance, when preparing for a difficult battle ahead. Stuff they could have actually told me in the first game, to be honest.
Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
Looks like you found a treasure trove. You'll discover these many shapes and sizes as you journey across all rest. Some of them might be locked, so you won't be able to get to the goods unless your blades have the right field skills, but it's always good to check first.
You're coming with me, treasure.
She's really always so happy.
All right, follow my lead.
I won't enjoy this.
Heart of Thorns!
I feel you.
Yeah! Spinning wheel! Thanks.
Lora, let's switch.
Try this on the side.
Snow blast.
I like the way this is going.
Ha! I
Take
concur.
this.
Star slash. Chill stroke. Zero blade. Super.
This is becoming addictive.
Alright.
These guys should be no problem.
Lora's safety is my charge.
Can't double spinning edge them to death.
Heart of Thorns!
I feel you.
Yeah, we got this.
Lora,
Let's heal
let's
up.
switch.
I like the way this is going.
Yes, this snow
Try this
blast.
on the sides. Take
Forge.
this.
Star slash.
Dream team confirmed.
Chill stroke.
Because we don't have to hear that again. Oh, come on, you didn't like hearing him repeat that constantly.
I feel my power surging.
So what we got? We gotta defeat the copy buzz. Collect stuff. Uses crafting skill. Pouch items from the meat category. Attack from behind. Finish an enemy. Don't know. Use hail strike. This is tier 1. Alright.
This is becoming addictive.
Probably noticed the bridge ahead is out, and it's an obstacle, but not insurmountable. When using the blade's field skill might provide a solution. Check out the wither tree up ahead and witness Jin's field skill at work. Incidentally, if you'd like to know more about it, you can check Jin's field skills by going to the main menu. There are many places in the world RS where you can need field skills. Field skills, field skills.
These guys should be no problem.
I won't enjoy this. I feel you.
Spinning wheel! Break!
Lora,
I like the way this is going. Try this on the side.
Strike.
Take this!
Super.
We're in perfect sync.
Snow blast. With all my might.
Well, he makes a good lumberjack, doesn't he?
This is becoming addictive. Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted. Heart of Thorns!
This can't continue.
Spinning wheel!
Lora, let's switch.
Try this on the
Kill
side.
stroke.
Best of luck. We're doing well.
Star slash.
There's treasure down there.
The suspense is killing me. This is becoming addictive. We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
And this is about the unique monsters, prestige bosses. Okay.
All right, follow my lead.
Lora, stay close. Never again.
Heart of Thorns!
I feel you.
Spinning wheel!
It's hard to get her timing right.
Break!
Ow.
I
My
like
turn.
the way this is going.
Ha.
Best of
Hail
luck.
strike. I will grow stronger still.
Dream team confirmed!
Think you can keep up? Chill
Take
stroke.
this!
Hail strike. Astound.
Aren't we intrepid?
And I think this was where I got to when I realized, or when I quit playing. Oh, special boss though.
Aren't we intrepid? These guys should be no problem.
Lora's safety is my charge. Catch! My senses are heightened.
You read my mind. Spinning wheel!
It's my turn.
Try this on.
Hail strike.
You're doing well. Take this.
I concur.
Best of luck.
Try.
Perfect
Snow
sync.
blast. Hail strike.
You had to use that several times.
Half the battle is living to fight another day.
To kill one more of those creatures.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
These guys should be no problem.
Lora, stay close.
Heart of Thorns!
My senses are heightened.
Spinning wheel!
Never again.
Break!
Lora,
Can't
let's
just leave it
switch.
there. Best of luck.
Just trust.
Try this on for size.
Hail strike.
Perfect sync.
We'll leave the enemy in our dust. You can rely on me.
Okay, did that.
This is becoming addictive.
Might as well try to keep up with them while I can. That way I'm not like having to
Aren't we
backtrack a
intrepid?
lot. Of course I'm doing it now. I'll eventually stop probably. Back attack these things.
These guys should be no problem.
I won't enjoy this.
Heart of Thorns! Spinning wheel!
I feel you.
Yeah, we got this. Break! Am I good or am I good?
Lora, let's switch.
Try this on the
Hail
side.
strike.
Best of luck.
Excellent.
Bring perfect sync.
We'll leave the enemy in our dust. Let's use it wisely.
Okay, that's back attacks, and I gotta finish one more enemy with them. And use 3 more hail strikes.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Let's switch.
Best of luck.
Snow blast.
Try this on for size. We're doing well.
Super. Try harder. Chill stroke.
You need healing.
Help. If I don't do it, no one will.
Take this. You'll watch my back, right, Jin?
Catch.
Break.
Open wide.
With you. Now we're getting into the
Rest
rhythm.
in peace.
Spinning wheel.
Catch.
More trouble?
Some more.
Catch. Rest in peace.
I can still improve. I have to. This is becoming addictive.
There must be some use for this.
He's finished up 10 enemies. Still gotta do driver combos. And one more hail strike.
Aren't we intrepid?
A lot of enemies out here. Christ.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige. Path of Thorns!
I feel you.
Spinning wheel! Break!
My
We're
turn.
doing well.
Ha! I can
Take
turn.
this!
Snow blast.
We're in
Hit
perfect
strike.
sync.
Think you can keep up,
Action
Lora?
size.
Okay, he's got that one.
Good. This should be good.
Alright, so just gotta do combos, pouch items, and a crafting. It's fish, not meat.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addictive. Good work, everyone.
There's a lot going
I'm
on
all
here.
adventured out.
Let me know if you want to rest.
Aren't we intrepid?
Exactly sure where I'm going. Well, considering there's level 30 stuff down there, maybe I shouldn't go that way.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
This is becoming addictive. This is becoming addictive. These guys should be no problem.
They'll live to regret this.
Wait, no, they won't.
Heart of Thorns!
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind. Spinning wheel!
Lora, let's switch.
I like the way this is
Hail
going.
strike.
Best of luck. Try this off the side. We're in
Snowblast.
perfect sync.
Think you can keep up, Lora? Star Slash.
Take this! You'll watch my back, right, Jin? All right, follow my lead.
Lora's safety is my charge.
Heart of Thorns!
I feel you.
Yeah! Spinning wheel! Break!
My
You're
turn.
doing well.
Ha! I concur.
Take this!
Chill stroke.
Best of luck. Try this on the side. Green team
Snowblast.
confirmed.
We'll leave the enemy in our dust.
Keeps going, doesn't it?
These guys should be no problem.
This can't. They'll live to regret this. I feel you.
Yeah! Heart of Thorns!
Catch.
Break!
I wonder what energy he's passing to her though, because
My
Let's
turn.
heal up.
she's not using his
Try
blade.
this on the sides. Take
Snowblast.
this! We're doing well.
Ha! I concur.
Ta! These guys should be no problem.
I won't enjoy this.
Heart of Thorns!
This can't continue.
Spinning wheel! Break!
Lora,
I like
let's
the way
switch.
this is going.
Ha!
Try
I
this
can
on the sides.
Snowblast.
Take this! Best of luck!
Someone's here. I
We're
will
in
do it
perfect
stronger
sync.
still. Think you can keep up, Lora? Ha! Chill stroke.
Take this!
Ice revolution. Super.
Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
You seem to be intrepid.
All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this. I'll protect you.
Thanks. Heart of Thorns!
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got spinning wheel! Break!
Lora,
I like
let's
the way
switch.
this is going.
Ha!
Best of luck!
Snowblast.
Take this!
Ha! Chill stroke.
Try this on the sides. Ta! All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this.
I like the way this is going.
We must look ahead.
Heart of Thorns!
My
Look at her
senses are
timing
heightened.
off.
Yeah, we got this.
Catch.
Spinning wheel! Break!
My
We're
turn.
doing well.
Yes, this should do
Best of
nicely.
luck.
Star Slash.
Try this on the sides. Take green team
Snowblast.
confirmed.
We'll leave the enemy in our dust.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
I'll protect you.
lifesaver. Path of Thorns!
I feel you.
You read my mind.
Catch.
Spinning wheel! Break!
Lora, let's switch.
We're doing well.
Star Slash.
Try this on the sides. Best of luck!
Snow Blast.
Looks like Hayes isn't here yet.
It's Van Lenorn.
What the? This should be the village of Feltley.
It's almost like glass. Rumor among the mercs says that's the hallmark of the Aegis.
But why would he do this?
Look out!
Jin!
It's nothing. Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna fight an artifice.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Just focus. For my bonds.
Come on! Can't just leave it there. Gotcha!
For my bonds.
Come on!
If I must.
Gotcha!
If I must. Away. If I must.
Gotcha!
For my bonds.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you. Super!
Midnight Sun! Come on! I can still improve. I have to. This is no normal monster.
Not an Ardanian Titan weapon either.
Maybe it's Malice's.
Get down, you two!
Holy...
Shit. Mithra?
That was a close one.
Looks like Malos's artificers are still roaming around.
So it was.
Hey. Wait a minute.
It's Adam. That's what he looks like, finally.
The emblem of Torna.
You are Jin, right? Wow, I can't believe it. I came all the way out here, and who do I say but the paragon of Torna and his driver? You're so young. That core crystal was stolen 17 years ago. Quite a feat to pull off that heist at that age.
Are you going to arrest us? Execute us?
I don't know yet. I did just save you after all.
Oh, how magnanimous.
Lora, there's no point in talking.
Have it your way.
Really? Alright.
Heads up, people!
Her temper's going to be the death of me one day. Why do I?
Fighting the Aegis.
I'll protect you.
Kidding! Come on!
For my pawn. Never again.
Can't just leave it there. Come on!
Remember, you brought this on yourself.
For my pawns. Away.
Now, wait just a minute.
Each day.
So you pick a fight with Mythra and then take it out on me. That's fair.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
What was that move you did just now? Show me again.
Soon, Midnight Sun.
Midnight Sun!
Poor joke.
Doesn't look like we'll be capturing you then.
He's only level 10. He's just a kid. Yeah, that's true.
The hell are these two? They're just a driver and blade. Where's this strength coming from?
Well, he is the paragon of Torna.
I've had enough.
What? No. There's no need for you to...
You!
What?
Incredible! You! Both of you!
Huh?
That last attack, the force behind it was absurd. I'm amazed.
Oh, really? Well, that's just...
Oh, and passing the weapon. What a concept! How did you ever come up with that idea?
Oh, well... We were broke.
Huh?
We couldn't afford meals, let alone another sword. And so we made do.
You're kidding. Oh man, you guys are the best. I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
Huh?
I really, really like you two.
Master Adam! Sir!
Milton!
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Master Adam, are you hurt at all? Master Adam? You can't be the Adam Origo.
The Lord of Aletta. And fourth in line to the throne of Torna.
Oh, come on, Milton. I've been with him the whole time. You really think these two would cause any harm?
You've been using your dumb artifice again, haven't you?
Dumb?
So yeah, sure, nothing to worry about, right?
Milton? Who's this then?
Ah, this is Hayes. She rescued me from the jaws of some nasty monsters.
Well, I'd better give her my thanks.
Hayes!
Oh, was she with you?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, my lady.
She's got her whole core crystal, too.
I see. So that's when What a sad, sad tale, Lora.
Oh, here we go again.
It's very weird to
Don't
actually
let it get cold now.
see Adam.
So then, how come you've enlisted with a band of mercenaries?
I guess I like the freedom. This way I'm not tied down. So I can help out. With causes I really believe in, you know? Going's tough everywhere you look these days, right? Can't ignore it, can I?
I understand.
Fat load of good that'll do, in the long run. The world keeps turning anyway.
You might think that. But mercenaries and statesmen each have their own views and ways to effect change. It's not in vain.
A blade siding with humans. You don't see that every day.
I think it's blades like you that are rare.
Well, duh. You do know what I am, right?
Lacking in compassion.
Huh?
Blades like you really are a rare sight. That may be for the best.
So, about Jin. I suppose you have to take him away from me.
I could try to slay you right here.
But
But my mission is to stop the Aegis's destruction. To subdue Malos, not to seek out lost trinkets. Who cares about paragons anyway?
huh?
How about you two join up? Lend us your strength. You're incredibly powerful. There's loads I want to pick up from you, like that trick from before. Let's see. We'll say I found the paragon on my journey and decided to entrust him to you. To help with Malos. Well, sound plausible?
That's just...
How dare he speak to me like that? He thinks he knows me.
Course is the word.
Yeah, he is.
I meant you.
Me?
He meant you're unpolished. After you return to your core, you lose your memories. However, as you gain experience with people, gradually the nature of a blade, rather their feelings, they change and grow. You become more and more human. But you purposely keep yourself apart.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
No, not at all. I respect that part of you.
Hey, are you angry? About this whole Malos thing?
I'm not. Whatever happens, I'll protect you. Be sure of it. We cannot simply ignore what's happening in the world. But
But what?
please say you'll be careful.
I will. Your Highness,
Just Adam is fine. What is it?
the going after Malos thing. Could it wait a few days?
Oh, is there something you need to do first?
Well, yes.
You see, Lady Lora seeks the whereabouts of her mother. Unfortunately, she has her mercenary duties to perform. Therefore, I often go out and conduct these searches myself.
I see. Then you found her?
Yes. With all that happened yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to say. My lady, your mother is currently residing in a small hamlet called Torrigoth.
Torgoth.
Torrigoth.
Gormott.
That's on the edge of Gormott. Ardanian and Cian forces clash out there frequently. It's very dangerous.
Indeed.
Right. No time to waste. Let us head out there.
What? But what about your mission?
You don't want to see your mother?
Of course, but
Then let's go. Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet. It's as good a place as any to look.
you're hoping we might find him there.
Exactly.
That sounds too easy.
We go to the village of Torrigoth to find Malos. And you go to Torrigoth to find your mother. Everybody wins.
And once I found my mother, I join up with you?
That's the general idea. I'll send my people to notify your mercenary friends. And perhaps we could find a place for your mother in the capital. It should be safe there.
Is this normal princely behavior?
You think this is bad? Just stick around for a bit.
Nobody's, like, making you come along, you know.
Well, unfortunately, a driver and blade are one in body and soul.
As if you don't do whatever you feel like anyway.
She just gotta slap the shit out of him.
I know this is all very sudden. Still, we don't know where we'll run into Malos next. It makes sense to stick together, as much as we can.
Isn't that...
But he was killed. Oh.
No mistaking it. That's the blade. And that little brat, too. Hey, it's Bluefist. Yeah, the whole village was wiped out. Found myself some great core crystals, eh? And I found something else too, something real interesting. Give me some time to take care of this, okay? I'll be in touch. Ha! Fate's a funny thing. Never thought I'd get to take back that paragon, what I stole in the first place. It's
really nice to have some more company around here. Really makes fighting a breeze, too. Well, yeah, what did you expect? The monsters around here don't stand much of a chance against me. Your powers are on a completely different level, true. But it's not what Lora was trying to say, Aegis. Lora doesn't think of blades as mere tools of their drivers. To her, they're partners in arms, am I right? Exactly. When I said we had more company, I was talking about all three of you. I don't care whether you're a blade or a driver. I'm just happy that we get to share our time together. Okay then, that's a pretty weird way of thinking, if you ask me. You think so? Should we perhaps be on our way to Yanchuk harbor now? If we keep to the road, it should take us straight there. The regular boat from Yanchuk to Gormont, is it? As far as I know, it's still running, but we should probably hurry all the same. Now that Hayes has rejoined your party, you'll be able to blade switch. When the team contains 2 blades, performing a blade switch while exploring or in a battle will let you select which blades will participate in the action. You can perform a blade switch by pressing arrow in battle. The technique comes to a cooldown timer, so you won't be able to use it in quick succession. By combining vanguard switching and blade switching, you can choose battle participants to suit your playstyle or as the situation requires. Okie dokie. Right, well, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm absolutely knackered and exhausted right now, so I'm really tired. I've been tired all week, but I'm exceptionally tired today, so. Plus, I think it seems like a good place to end it anyway. So, definitely seems interesting, though. I'm kind of glad to get to play this one, since it was the first game I got. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna get to like fill in all the blank information that was, missing from the first game. Though the first game, of course, seemed pretty complete, but of course, there's a lot of understory going on. So. But yeah, so, do you guys enjoy this? Do we want to continue it? Because I could play this on my own time if you're like, no more RPGs. You want to continue it? Yes, I'm really tired. Let's see, why not? Alright, yeah, well, then we'll continue it. So, let's see. Of course, this is the last scheduled for the week, so, I might be on this weekend, I might not. If not, we'll return Monday and play more of this. We'll continue. So we'll get the whole Xenoblade 2 experience. I think it'll be good. You want to see the rest of the story? I do too. I've heard this one is like really emotional. That's what somebody told me, or said. That's what somebody told me that they had heard. So it ought to be a good one. It's going to be interesting because we kind of know what happens to some of the characters. Like we know this character can't die, or this character, becomes a certain way, but it should be good all the same. All right then. Well, thank you guys so much for being here this week. I appreciate it as I always do. Appreciate the support. And if I don't come back this weekend, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And yeah, so if I'm not back, I'll be back on Monday and we'll play more Torna, the Golden Country as it's called. I gotta remember that, the Golden Country. So yeah, guys, have a great weekend. If I don't see you any this weekend, I'll see you guys on Monday. So have a good one, and have a good night. Good night.